What's up, dude? Scorpion K3 here, and this time we're playing a bit of Minecraft. I've always loved playing Minecraft, and this is a mod pack from the AT launcher called Resonant Rise. Now, as you can see, I've got some other things going, but we're going to start in to a new world. All I did was load it up and get it started, and that is literally it. Once we get things loaded, eventually, you know, games can be a bit finicky. There we are. Okay. Now, I like starting with a bonus chest just because it gives you that little bit. And you know what? I'm just going to throw these in there and move on with my life. So as you can see, I've got Journey Map installed so we can see a quick view. I like having bases and I like seeing what's around my base, so I like having Journey Map to kind of help me choose where to live. This actually doesn't seem like too bad of a location down over here. We'll go check that out first. Now there is so much to do in this mod pack, but there are some things in it that I know fairly well, and I'm going to aim to try and accomplish things in those areas first, and then we can work together on learning about other mods in this mod pack that maybe I don't know so well and need to learn a bit about. First one I'm probably going to shoot for is Tinker's Construct because it lets us do some quick mining shenanigans, and I think it's a good quality of life mod. It's a bit too hilly for my taste. I'd like to find a biome with a fairly large body of water and also some nice terrain nearby, tree density, and maybe near a desert, if not in one. And we'll see about that. It's always nice to have a bit of everything for access, because you never know what mod packs need what resources. You're always searching for something. Now, for this particular series, I'm gonna try and edit out a lot of the soulless mining after a few episodes, just because soulless mining is just that, kind of soulless. Ooh, iron. I need that now, so I suppose now is as good a time as any to punch some wood. Yay, I got wood. We're all mature adults and didn't think of any humorous jokes to that effect. Promise. Now, everything's a bit slow at first. For those new to Minecraft, what have you been doing? I mean, fair. Minecraft is pretty popular, so, you know. Anyone who's played knows a fair bit of ideas as to what I'm doing next. Making sticks, sticks makes tools, tools makes pick, pick makes fetch stone, and then stone pick makes fetch iron. Oh, basalt. I always forget what all mod packs have different types of base blocks. Basalt's a really nice dark brick. I'll probably be using that for some of my base construction. I like to go for the whole yin-yang black-white dichotomy a lot of the times. Not always, but it's pretty frequent that I do that. Now, to start off, my goals: find a base location, or at least a temporary base location, and then, set up the base, work towards getting Tinker's Construct things set up. I'm sure these plums taste delicious. They look like they taste delicious, but they aren't super nutritious from my hunger bar, which makes me a little sad. But hey, you know, foraging food means you make do with whatever you can find. Now, this mod pack has, I think it's called JEI. I don't remember. I think it stands for just enough items. Because back in the day, the original thing, this helpful thing over here that lets you see recipes, used to be called NEI, which was not enough items. So I think they decided to play on that and call it just enough items. Woo! Humor and whatnot. Now to get started on Tinker's Construct, I need a few resources: clay, and sand, and gravel. Clay, sand, and gravel. Actually, you know what? I'm going to ditch the wood tools until I find my theoretical base location. Grab any iron I see. Copper's nice, but iron's better. Although, can I make copper tools? I can. What is their mining level? Copper mining level. Iron? I don't know. There is a bunch of it, so I could at least make some metal tools fairly early. Yeah, I'll grab some of it. Requires smelting, but hey, it's better than quite literally. Ooh, I like the looks of those locations. Let's jumpy run on over there. See what we can find. I like that dark green color though that we're seeing. Oh, pumpkin. Must grab pumpkin. So I may kind of sort of love pumpkins, and I will be featuring them in many places across my base once I grow more of them. And some more iron. Yay! Means we can. Ooh, maybe we can get an iron sword going on top of our iron pick. Or maybe I'll just make 2 iron picks. We'll see. We'll wing it. We're gonna need a lot of iron for our Tinker's Construct thing anyways. Grab some more coal. I want to set up kind of a function relevant bases, so I'm gonna go for a pod design. Like, this is my Tinker's Construct building, this is my blood magic building, because that's a thing in this mod pack that I plan on dabbling in. It's all very fun, in my opinion. Eat up one of my berries. Yeah, I like the look of this location. Perhaps a bit more to the south. Looks like there's some body of water situation going on. Let's go check that out, and we'll see. I'm running the wrong direction. Maps! Pay attention to the corner, and it makes your life a lot easier. Woo! Ooh, is that? Oh, that's snow. I don't like snow. Well, I like using snow because it lets you make golems, but I don't like living in snow because gross. Everything gets snowed on. I will collect you guys later. Now I gotta decide on a base. I think over here, because there's a blue slime thing. Can't remember what it's called. I'm gonna call it the blue slime thing until I can think of it. Island. Yeah. Island is a word that exists. Yes. I think we're gonna probably end up living over here. Yeah. So let's get some basic base supplies going, and then we'll do some mining and see if we can't get some of the resources we need to get Tinker's Construct up and running. It's a great quality of life mod because it lets you build some really cool tools, in my opinion, and they'll learn and evolve. Well, the tools upgrade as you use them, so you can add more and more cool features to them as you level them up more and more, and they naturally level up through use. So if it's a good tool, then you'll get a lot of use out of it. For now, I'm going to run over here and start my clearance. I will eventually properly use all the resources I have available and not be so planty wastefully. Night is falling and I would prefer to get underground where monsters, I mean they still spawn, but if I'm in a mine shaft then I don't have to worry quite so much about them. So yeah, that's what I'm probably gonna do for the night, is do a little bit of mining. Since I don't have any wool to make a bed yet, although I'm pretty short on food. Not sure what I'm gonna do about that. Better set up a waypoint. This does have waypoints and I will always use them because they make life way easier. Ooh, there we go. Now if I die I can come home. Hey look, a cow. I don't want to murder you yet. Now we'll get started on mine. Once I get a little more resources set up. Oh wait, I have coal already. So, make sticks. Make fire. Fire makes you guys able to actually see what I'm doing. I might cheat in some items later on for quality of video. We'll see. Depends on how I feel about it. Like if the light levels aren't too terrible for you guys, I will not do that. But there's an item that I can basically put lights wherever I feel like. Speaking of lights, I should probably change my brightness to very bright because I would prefer you guys to be able to see as much as possible. I would also like to see a lot. There may be a little bit of selfish motivation there. For now, make a little mini base in here. Hey look, more iron. My discovery instincts are on point today. Okay, put you there. And you got an orange, I guess. There's a great storage system in this game called actually additions, and this small storage crate is fairly easy to make if you have enough resources for it. I have enough for the chest. I need to go grab a bit more wood. Anyone who's played this mod pack before probably knows how useful those are. And anyone who hasn't is about to learn how useful they are. Creeper, you're a jerk and gonna make my life harder. Yes. But hey, you blew up some tree for me, so I don't totally hate you. Just mostly hate you. Because creepers are jerks. Slow resource gathering, yay! Anyways. Come down here now that I actually have some supplies. Maybe, okay, no, I didn't want to put on the pumpkin, that's just silly. Make it a little harder for beasties to come pester me. Yeah, I think I'm good there. Now in our little mini base, we can do our centerpiece. And then we need one of this. Here, and chests around the corners. And we have a nice small storage crate. The really, really awesome thing about these is, hey, look how small it is, but look at how huge its inventory holding space is. Get these and some coal. Make the furnace really quick. And then boom jams. Iron, get that rolling. Make probably gonna make a spare pickaxe. Or two. Probably two. So we're gonna be digging for an amount of time. Leave that there. That's one of the nice things about that particular style of crafting table is it makes it a lot easier to craft things because it holds the inventory. Should probably wait until I get an iron pickaxe to delve into the mines. And then we can, there we go. Now we have resources for a pick. Whee! A stick and a stick makes a pick of iron. Okay, now we'll head down. Eventually I'll clean up this mine shaft and make it look a bit prettier, because I like pretty mine shafts. It's just a point of pride for me. I like it to be nice. Makes going up and down them all the time a lot easier too, because then you don't have to fight the world, so it is, as to phrase it, I suppose. It's just quality of life thing. As soon as the sun comes back up, I will look for the resources I need to get started in the Tinker's Contract. But we also need iron, so that's a thing we're gonna have to deal with too. It's finding the iron. Hopefully, it doesn't take too long to find the necessary amount of iron that we need, but you know, the worlds change every time we play, so we won't know precisely where it is. I think for now, I might want to jump ahead a little bit until I've got some more progress going on the mine shaft. So I will catch you guys in just a second. Okay guys, I am back and we have made it down to bedrock, the very bottom of the world. Found some new supplies. Tech tree start. What is that? Oh, I know what that's for. That's for the grid power system, which allows for some shenanigans, but in a good way, in my opinion. I think it's a good way. Because back in the day, there used to be some pretty broken resources that they have rebalanced for fairness. Might be an exaggeration of phrasing, but fairness purposes, I thoroughly enjoy the extra utilities mod. There's a lot of shenanigans things you can use in it. I've got not really the greatest of haul from that little trip, but hey, it's a start. However, along the way I did discover something interesting that I wanted to wait to explore until I was back recording again. And up here, I apologize in advance for all the jumping. I will be adding stairs later, but down this way, I discovered that there is some tunneling going on down here. Now, I will go check that out in just a second with you guys, but first, I think that was the wrong block to put down, because it likes to fall down. I want to go make a new stone supply pickaxe, throw some of my resources in here, and get my iron smelting. I need to go get some wood, it would appear, because I don't have the resources necessary for making more sticks. Also, it's daytime. I need to sort out my situation. Can pumpkin be used to make anything quick? I should specify. Pumpkin stew. Okay, well, I will be making some pumpkin stew. Of course, it's raining. The most annoying thing, in my opinion, sound effect wise, in the game is freaking rain. But it's a necessary evil, I suppose, for the ambiance of their world. I mean, some people like rain. If you like rain, that's fine. I just don't. Everyone gets their opinions. Yeah, pumpkin stew. I need to go get some wood to make a bowl, and then make some stew, crack in, and don't worry, I won't leave the trees floating for very long once I get my Tinker's construct set up going. I will actually cut down the trees fully, because that will bug the crap out of me if I don't. And then we shall search for some clay, gravel, and sand in the overworld up here to get started on our Tinker's constructing. I think I'll just save one pumpkin, because one pumpkin turns into how many seeds? 4? Yeah, that'll be okay. I can propagate my pumpkin farm off of just the one. Use these guys to make some sticks, make torches, and then where did? Oh right, yeah, I'll put it in here. That makes a bunch of bowls. Cool. That's. Does the pumpkin stew stack? Ah, thank goodness it does. How's it for food? Pretty good on your food bar. Not the greatest on saturation, but beggars can't be choosers. Make some more of our stone pickaxes. I'll make 3 more, not 4. 1, 2, 3. Boom jams. More stone pickaxes. You there, you there, you there, you back there, you in here. Okay, so I'm good to mine again. No, stay where I put you. Okay. But first, we need to search. Should probably grab a shovel, and I will make an iron one, because you actually need quite a bit of clay, gravel, and sand for the start of Tinker's Construct. Check our map, and I vote go over here because we can see some sand along the edge, and that will probably be our best bet in getting what we need early. We don't need a bunch per se, but we need a fairly decent amount to get started into it. It's kind of a really self-propagating. Once you get started, you really can get the ball rolling a lot quicker and expand and get more and more advanced, and it's quite the good one. I really like Tinker's Construct. While we're down here, grab some reeds. We'll need them for making bookshelves later. Hey look, clay. That was easier than I expected. Normally you have to kind of search around for clay. Yeah, what is... Okay, whatever. That was weird. I think for the sake of sanity, I'm gonna just turn on magnet mode, because I like playing with magnet mode in my free time, and it really just makes life a little bit easier without breaking the game. I'm gonna try and avoid using creative mode as much as possible, but I reserve the right to use it as I deem necessary. For the most part, I would like to keep things legit and, more simple. But we'll see. I'm going to try and limit my Minecraft videos to about 30 minutes long, because That's a good watch time. I don't want people getting too bored. Hopefully I can make a bit of progress while I'm doing that. I might end up streaming this later on in my career. Career is the right phrase. My YouTube career. Well, I guess that'll be Twitch, but Twitch, YouTube. Oh, well, I guess YouTube does have its own streaming service, so maybe I will stream it on YouTube. Try and generate some subscribers, viewers, guests, whatever we want to call them along the way. I still need to think of something clever to call my audience besides audience. Because I am Scorpion K3. My channel is going to be the Scorpion's Den. So, should I call you guys little stingers? Because that's genderless, so no matter what your gender may be, you could be a little stinger. And a scorpion needs his stinger, so I need my audience. It's a work in progress. I'll spitball it as I see fit. Ouch. Drowning is bad though. Don't drown. Rice seeds. I will take some rice, thank you. Get some more clay. What is pestering me? Blue slimes. Okay, well, thank you for offering your body to my processing. Blue slimes are great for Tinker's Construct because you can use them to really amplify your tools early on without having to expend a whole bunch of resources. If you make a stick, well, they call it a tool rod. If you make a tool rod out of blue slime, it multiplies the durability of whatever the rest of your tool is made out of. So you can have longer lasting tools without sacrificing too much in the resource department. Great for early game. For now, I think, how much gravel did I pick up? 35. I have some at home. So we'll head down, and now something is shooting at me. No, 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 no. Ow. Go away. None of that. I want that. Okay, so now we need to make grout, which is gravel, clay, and sand. Yikes. Add more. There we go. And then we must smelt it. I should probably make some more schmelters really quick. I never actually grabbed that iron. I will do so now. And then we can make a few more schmelteries. It's nice to have a few early on because then you can just multi hit the I have to make one more, it'll bug me. There we go, much better. That will bug me even more if it's not pointing more. Okay, there we go. A bit of symmetry, I suppose is what we'll call it. We can spread out our payload so everything schmelts faster. And it helps reduce our coal waste so we don't lose too much coal. Every 8 blocks takes 1 coal, so split things up and it all cooks faster. Yay. Okay, now while all that is cooking, I will head down into the mine and check out that mine shaft we discovered earlier and see what's going on with that. Woo! Was it this block of limestone? Yeah, there we go. Mine shafts are great because they have exposed resources everywhere for you to get. Oh, it's an underground forest. These are weird. I've seen these a couple of times in my solo world, and they just kind of heebie-jeebie my brain. I see you, Mr. Creeper. You just stay up there while I mine this iron. Don't mind me. Don't want to deal with you. Although I think I know one of the things I need is just a live bat captured, but I don't have the capture tool, so hopefully I can find more bats down in this cave once it comes time for it. We'll see. I'm not torturing the bat per se, I'm just capturing its essence and using that to fuel what will eventually become my methodology of flight, because this mod pack has flight in it, and it's really, really, really quite nice. I hate not having flight. I don't want cheaty flight, but I do want to be able to fly. Jetpacks. This mod also has jetpacks, thankfully. Jetpacks make life quite nice. Although the resource grind for jetpacks is a little painful, not too terrible, but you know, everything has to balance a little bit. Okay, Mr. Cooper, I need to check out what's in your direction, so you need to die. I mean, that works too. You didn't need to explode for me, but I appreciate your death. Mostly I just need... hey, hi there, how you doing? No, spiders are rude. I think I hear a witch. It's a honking noise? See if we can hear it. Well, I don't hear it over here, so maybe she's on the surface. I am fairly close to the actual surface. I don't know. Witches are really mean because they cause nasty effects and have regeneration abilities, so it's harder to kill them early on, even with my iron. My iron sword, I should specify. I like that we found this marble deposit. There's a mod in here called Chisel, and it lets you kind of custom cut up blocks, I guess would be the best way to phrase it. You chisel into them and make them look pretty. And this mod pack has so many different things that you can chisel, and it looks gorgeous. And I'm gonna eventually make quite the pretty base. Kind of my main living area with my resources and such, and then I will have all my little hub things coming off, and I'm going to try and theme them. So like my Tinker's Construct one, it's going to be a schmelter, so I'm going to try and make it look kind of workshoppy. I just heard that noise again. That makes me super heebie-jeebies, and I don't want to be here anymore. Okay, we'll continue on. But like I was saying, my Tinker's Construct one, I'm going to try and give it kind of a workshop look, and my blood magic one look all mystical and a little morbid, because I will be using blood to fuel my magic. Now the question is, where did I come into this area from? Because I don't actually remember. I thought it was somewhere over here. I don't remember where the exit is. That's, I mean, I'll just teleport out if I have to, but I'm trying to avoid doing that. Oh, I totally hear that witch. She must be somewhere over here. Yeah, no, I'm not gonna have anything to do with you. Let's go check out. Ow, my face. I don't want to die. Nope, this is where we came in at. I remember now. Nope, not dealing with that. I don't have any armor. I don't want to die. Y'all rude butts. Okay. 37. 9 times 4 is 36. I have enough iron. Now I just need to finish Schmelting. Oh, well, that's 4 and 4. I should probably be not wasteful. What? Didn't I pull that? Oh, I pulled that 4 out already. Okay. Put you two together, put you in there. Grab a coal. Boom jams. Do I have any more iron in here? Organization. Yes, I do. What's the lowest number? 5. That's the lowest number of stacks of 8 I can have. And we get 1 coal for each stack. And we actually have 5 schmelteries available too. Cool. Where did I put that stack of 2? There we go. Now all of our schmelteries are running. Could have sworn. Where did I put my other seared bricks? Oh, okay. There they are. I was actually concerned for a moment. I know I need wood. I will have to go chop some tree too for the wood I need. I don't want to invest in an iron one yet. Go. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Start with a wooden axe. And okay. The main thing we need is stencils. Well, I guess they're called blank patterns, but we need those to make the main parts for our Tinker's construction. You're really rude. You're actually really quite rude because you're really fast, and I don't like that. Can you stop being so? Why are you so hell bent on murdering me? I'm not a fan of this murder thing you got going on. No, you stay down there. I will go on about my business elsewhere and be a ninja. Travel along the tree trunks. Ha! Rude Minotaur butt. Can't outsmart the genius. He says as he preps himself for a fail. Okay. Hopefully she doesn't catch up and ooh, dissolving blocks. That's a thing that exists. Be careful of dissolving leaves. Okay. Well, I'm back on the ground level. I think I have what I need. And I will head back. Actually, let's head back home the quick way. Haha! Minotaur, you're over there, and I'm over here. Wait, where did my hole go? This is my home. Professional, guys. That is totally what I am. Okay. Now for this we need to do one of those. And then we need to do one of these. And one of these. And then, alright, the other one we need is a chest. Put the chest there. There we go. Now we have our basic supplies. And now to pay big, expensive resource investment. All this iron could go to armor, but instead I have to make it into blocks. It hurts me a little bit. And then I need tool station. Tool station for then 3 of these. No. What can I use to make it? Block of iron. I need blocks of the seared bricks. That's why it wasn't working. I need 3 of these. Okay. Cool. And now we can make our drain, our faucet. Couldn't remember what it was called there for a second. Our controller, then I don't have any glass. I need glass, so I need to make a tank. After I make the tank, then we will be good. There we go. Got glass. We need to actually turn the wood into wood. Wait, I'm using seared brick, not wood. My brain. I get distracted so quickly. There we go. Glass, and then we won't have enough bricks quite to set up, but I think with the accessing of this, I will call this a good episode. So next time we will search for more ingredients to make our actual Tinker's Construct structure and begin the massive smelting. Thank you guys for watching and have a good one.